In this issue of Disney Magazine, it's behind the scenes of Disneyland's horses from Big Thunder Ranch, plus the new Fantasmic and Mark Twain, and a preview of Halloween time at a Disneyland resort. Next.
Hello, I'm Walt Disney.
Thanks to some old-fashioned magic we call imagination, right now, we're leaving the world of today behind. So if your imagination is ready, here we go.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, welcome to Disney Magazine with Davey D. In this issue, we're going to bring you an exciting update on what happened to the horses from Big Thunder Ranch, plus a special preview of Halloween time, my favorite time of year at the Disneyland Resort. But first, here we go with an update. Of course, many of you and all of us miss Big Thunder Ranch and what happened to the horses, and where they're keeping the horses. And here's a special update on the horses from Big Thunder Ranch. Plus, they're getting some ready to do a special performance for Halloween time during Mickey's Halloween Party. Take a look.
For me, it's a great honor to be a manager of the Circle D Ranch. I'm proud to be a part of the history of the horses at Disneyland. We can hold 20 horses here at this barn. We currently have 18 horses. We have our arena that we're in right now. And we also have two new additions that we didn't have before, which are two turnouts at the front of the property where our horses can enjoy play dates. Today we're opening up the Circle D Ranch to the community. We're giving the public a chance to come in and see our operation and our horses.
Everyone feeling good? Thank you very much for being here. Welcome to the new Circle D Ranch, home of the happiest horses on earth.
Horses have been part of the Disneyland Resort since the very beginning. In fact, horses were there before there was a Disneyland.
We are out here before the park opens to get Duke used to the sights and sounds of Main Street and the sights and sounds of the streetcar that he is going to be pulling. We're walking him in the track just to reiterate that this is where he belongs. This is the path that he's going to be taking during his shifts when he does start pulling the vehicles out here. So we're getting used to the sounds of the streetcar rolling. We're getting used to the sounds of the bell. We're getting used to the sounds of the metal sheet on the front and the back of the streetcar. So that way when he is hooked to it, this is not an unexpected sound. He is doing fantastic. He's very relaxed. He's licking his lips. He's chewing. He's kind of looking around, but he's more exploring than being reactive to what's going on around him. These draft horses are bred to work. And so they're pretty happy when they have some weight that they're going to be pulling, and they enjoy getting out of the barn and being in a new environment.
So this is our last step before we actually hook Duke to the streetcar for the very first time. We're here before the park opens. We're doing what is called ground driving. As you can see, obviously we're not connected to anything. Cindy is our driver. She's our equine trainer today. So she's really focusing on just getting him comfortable with the environment. We want him to hear the noises. We want him to see a lot of vehicles come through in the morning before the park opens. That's really helpful. Another big thing we do is we want them to get used to being on the track. We want them to be very committed to the track. And so we'll just practice stopping at the castle, basically stopping at the train station, doing all the same stuff we asked them to do hooked to the streetcar. Good boy. Good boy. So what we're doing now is called desensitizing. There's a lot of things that horses see here they would not typically see elsewhere. For example, we have large tourist groups that come through, and sometimes they'll have people holding flags, or we see a lot of umbrellas. These are something that if the horse had never had previous exposure to, can make them pretty nervous. step will be hooking to the streetcar. That's going to be tomorrow. We're really excited for that. This whole process takes about 6 months to a year. Very important that they do each step one by one, and then from there we'll move on. We don't set timelines, we set goals. So once he does this and he's comfortable, then we'll move on to the next step. Duke, step up. Good job, buddy. What a beautiful start. That was great.
We want him to be focused on us. We want him to ignore everything else out here right now.
Today is Duke's very first day ever being hooked to the streetcar. He's been hooked to carts and different vehicles backstage in the barn, all over backstage around the resort. He's been ground driven out here. He's come and walked with the park open. This is his very first time hooked to the horse-drawn streetcar. Cindy, our driver, equine trainer, it's her first time being the person behind the lines hooking a horse for the first time, which is kind of like a really big rite of passage for anyone that's on the equine training team. It's really exciting for her to see her develop along with the horse. He's doing excellent. As you notice, I'm attached here. I'm not really doing anything. I'm here just as a backup for Cindy if she needs help. Just an extra safety measure, kind of like an emergency brake. But as you can see, he's doing excellent. I'm not really having to do anything. She's doing a lot of verbal reassurance, talking to him, just letting him know that he's doing a good job.
That's a good boy.
As you can see, he looks great. He's doing all the things we're asking of him.
Good job, buddy.
That's great.
I'm gonna cry.
We are working on training the horses for the Headless Horseman in Mickey's Halloween party. A lot of people actually don't know that you can absolutely ride draft horses. They're more commonly known for driving, because that's what they were bred for, but they're actually wonderful riding horses. We're working with Dallas and Gabe today, and part of that is learning to neck rein. This is something that we've never taught any of our horses before, and it's very technical. But since the Headless Horseman is carrying his head down the route, he doesn't have both hands for riding, so the horses have to be prepared to ride with just one hand. One of the biggest things we had to prepare for was the horse being able to stop off of our rider's seat. So what I mean by that is the rider will sit deeply back on their saddle, and that signifies to the horse that they should stop. We are very excited because this is the first time we're actually participating at the Disneyland Resort for the Headless Horseman event. It's been something we've been really excited for, and we just can't wait. I hope that when the guests see the Headless Horseman coming down the parade route, they feel a little nervous, a little spooky, along with excited, and I just hope that they feel as in awe of the horse's beauty as I do every time I see them come down the parade route.
Yes, and speaking of the Halloween party, it's getting ready to be Halloween time, my favorite time of year at the Disneyland Resort. And here we're going to have part one of a special preview of Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort. Take a look. And now we're continuing our Halloween time with my correspondent who's back, Justin Scar. I'm wearing his t-shirt here from Random Land Adventures. I'm a big fan. He's my special correspondent today at Mickey's Halloween party. Take a look.
Look at this! It's so spooky! We're back at Disneyland! But wait a minute, what's this? What's this? What is this? Disneyland looks a little different, and so do I! We're not just back at Disneyland, we're back at Mickey's Halloween party. Spookiness is in the air and everything's decorated for Halloween here. It looks so cool. Look at this, giant glowing Mickeys, Halloween lights everywhere, mood music. But what you can't see is that it's actually like 80 degrees outside. So it's incredibly hot in these outfits, and this wig will not be long for this earth. We'll still get fun pics together, but I might just switch. I might switch back to the hat in a minute. Pretty short line to get a fun pic with one of your favorite Disney villains. They're all themed to the Queen. It's all Alice in Wonderland. Oh, there's a little Alice. Oh, that's awesome. That is gonna be a fun one. This is freaking awesome. And you know what? Not very crowded. Treat trails are all over the park. More candy is on offer, friend. Get some more treats, Tyler.
What's the magic
Get some
word?
more treats, please.
Trick or treat!
Trick or treat! Oh, how did you not know that?
Please. It used to be please.
There's Mickey and Minnie in front of giant pumpkin Mickey. Ooh, getting fun pics with everyone. I'll say, that is so cool. It really weirds all the candy handlers that I keep coming by, just having fun. And they're like, he doesn't want the candy. So, nope. The thing is I don't need any extra candy because I'm super sweet already, right, Allie?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still need candy though. My sweetness isn't enough. It's like 100,000 degrees in there. I can't do it. I'll put it on later for a fun one. Main Street is impressive, but you know what's even better? Look at this spooky Halloween castle. Getting rad projections all over it that are changing with the music. Look at that. That is freaking awesome looking. Sweet. I've heard this song somewhere before. That is just so cool looking. Ooh, trippy. A lot of people here are sort of half costumed because it's really hot outside. I'm pretty sure even if they were going to allow masks this year, a lot of people would do what I did with my wig and sort of give up. It's a mite warm outside, just a touch. Dude, this is awesome. Before I move on, I just have to appreciate how rad this all looks. Sweet. Uh-oh.
The season of chills and thrills.
What's going on here?
Just 30 minutes. We'll be visited by the Headless Horseman.
Oh, sweet. I was here for last year's Mickey's Halloween party, but they didn't even have a Halloween-themed parade because they had paint the night for the 60th anniversary. This year, not only are they having a Halloween parade, they're also going to have the Headless Horseman, just like at Disney World.
How are you? Happy Halloween. Good
Happy
to see you.
Halloween, Mr. Scarecrow.
Thank you very much. Oh, you don't have to be so formal. Call me Mr. Scarecrow. You can call me by my regular name.
Cornelius.
Get it? It's a scarecrow.
Oh.
Scarecrow joke.
Cornelius. That's a very corny joke.
It's a corny joke. See, and I'm in my Halloween costume right now.
What is it?
You don't know what it is?
No.
No. I'm the postman. Get it?
Oh. That was a me-worthy joke. I like scarecrows. They're funny. Okay, more treat trails in the Golden Horseshoe. I done told you the Old West was spooky. Scary skeletons inside the Golden Horseshoe. Also, a lot of treats, but mostly scary skeletons. More creepy scarecrows. That was a very creepy dance move right there. Very Halloween. And creepiest of all, Rivers of America. Fog machine style. There's a lot more fog in the Rivers of America at Disneyland's Halloween party versus Disney World. Last year, this was like a thick carpet of fog, but this year it's so windy that I think the fog is having a much harder time settling down. Just like most of the fellas out there. Right, fellas? Look at this. Halloween ducks. Halloween ducks in the water, Allie. Halloween ducks. The fog does actually look a little thicker and a little better over here by the tree trail. What's this business over by Tarzan's treehouse? What's happening? Atmospheric spookiness. Ooh, spooky lighting. Spooky waterfall. No, that's normal. Weird. There were sound effects. Did you hear those sound effects? It's not just me, right? There were sound effects. Oh. See? The storm. Huh? What's this? The cloud. It found me. I don't know how, but it found me. The cloud coming. Hidden Jabba the Hutt. Whoa, Mrs. Potts, the army man. Sweet. Oh, dude. He's ready for you. He's ready.
Big fan. You don't look like you're spinning around here. That's fan. Oh, well, no, not that kind of fan.
Oh, I was wondering when this would happen. The cadaver dance. Normally there's a dapper dance during Mickey's Halloween party. The cadaver dance.
They pretend to terrorize. Boom! Grim ghosts come out to socialize.
Look it! Cadaver dance!
Watching you from underneath the rock. Wow! To be locked
That is awesome. A guy with no head. It's epic. I have a new answer for favorite Disney character. Anytime anyone asks, from now for the future, it's this. This is my favorite Disney character. No head. I can't believe it's over. I can't believe it's over. By the way, Mr. Beast, Belle, just want to say, you guys are the best looking people, like in the whole party. Amazing. Whoa, I was wrong. Your Halloween costume is the Main Street diorama. That is so, whoa, it's moving around.
It's animatronic.
You did that? By yourself?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Whoa.
I'm an engineer.
And your hands are the hands.
Yeah.
Ooh. That might be the most amazing thing I've seen tonight out of the whole Halloween party. Look at that.
Alright, and now we're going to go to part 2. And last time, in our last issue, we had what happened on the new train, the premiere of the new train at the Disneyland Resort. And now we're going to see a special update on the new Mark Twain and Fantasmic, all at Disneyland Resort. Take a look.
Just beyond the shaman is a tribe of Plains Indians setting up their camp along the banks of the river. They'll be here for a few months and then move on. Now just across the river, you can see the pirate's lair at Tom Sawyer's Island.
Ahoy, mates! We're underway. That's Captain Jack Sparrow. Need a rescue? My compass. Oh, show me my heart's desire. What's wrong? My compass. Wait, you knock these guys. Be right back. Blast, one direction. This one's going to do. You're dead.
Yes, and don't forget I'll be making my appearance October. The dates are showing on the screen at the Disneyland Resort where I'll be filming for the show, so I hope to see all of you there. Plus I'll be appearing at Mickey's Halloween Party on October 10th. So right now it's all we have the time for this issue of Disney Magazine. In the next issue I'm going to bring you my last appearance at Mickey's Halloween Party. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us. Good night, America, for Disney Magazine with Davey D. Signing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disneyland has now ended its normal operating day. We hope you've enjoyed your visit to the Magic Kingdom and that the memories you've made will bring you back again soon. While the rest of the park closes, Main Street will remain open for an additional hour for your shopping convenience. Thank you.